Hey guys, so Builder Base 2.0 is finally live, and boy, it is a lot of fun. It's a lot more challenging, and there's a lot more strategy involved. So I wanted to make a quick video just going over some of the most difficult bases that I've encountered and ways I've figured out of 3-starring those bases. So we've got our two cannon carts down at the bottom there, which are going to take out both of those double cannons. And the double cannons, along with the Mega Tesla, are the biggest threats to your P.E.K.K.A.s, even bigger than the Crusher, actually. The Crushers aren't that big of a deal anymore now that we can activate those P.E.K.K.A. abilities early. Two P.E.K.K.A. abilities will take out a max Crusher, so you can actually, if you time it right, activate them right before the Crusher even has time to attack. So we've used our wall breaker's ability to open up the base. We've put a P.E.K.K.A. on either side to funnel the rest of our P.E.K.K.A.s and our builder battle machine into the base. As soon as the roaster locks onto those other troops, I've put the cannon carts back in their mobile mode because the lava launcher is the biggest threat to them, of course. And the number one thing you want to be thinking about when choosing which angle to attack the base from is using the wall breaker to open up a direct route into the Mega Tesla, because you want to destroy that Mega Tesla as fast as possible. On more poorly designed bases, you might even be able to snipe it with cannon carts, but most people are realizing now that it's important to get the Mega Tesla in the center of the base, because it's the biggest threat to just about every strategy right now. It can take out a lot of the baby dragons, and it's pretty devastating for P.E.K.K.A.s as well. All right, we've moved on to the second stage of this guy's base, and this is a really popular one. I'm seeing a lot of people use this design. I'm assuming one of the big YouTubers or something must have uploaded this, or they've all copied it from one of the top players globally. But I found a really good way of attacking this base, and it's going to be overkill on this one, just because we have every single troop alive except for our battle machine. But you guys will notice that all of the firepower on the base, those 3 cannons, the Crusher, and the 2 Archer towers, are all pretty close together and on the bottom side of the base. So we're going to attack the bottom side and try to take those out as soon as possible. We're going to move in with the 2 cannon carts here. The top one is just in range to snipe that cannon, and the bottom one will be able to take out that Archer tower. We don't really have to be too tactical on the rest of this one. We can just kind of deploy our troops as close as possible to the cannons. And we're going to open up a faster route to the Tesla with our wall breaker. It is really important whenever possible to try to keep the wall breaker alive from the first stage. Otherwise, you will have to switch one of your reinforcement camps to the wall breaker in most cases, because you'll want to open up a direct route to the center of the base and take out the highest damage defenses as soon as possible. Anyways, our troop's going to move through and wrap up the rest of this, and we'll get the 6-star here on this attack. And let's move into one of the next most popular bases that we're seeing a lot of on this next video here. Alright, so we've got a pretty high level base here. He's got both his Crushers maxed out, he's got the air bombs maxed out, he's got his double cannon maxed out. Lots of high level stuff here. He does have all of his defenses very concentrated in that one central area without a lot of walls around them. So it's kind of up to you guys whether you want to use the wall breaker here. I like to bring it along just because I'm pretty sure that it can survive through this first stage, and I might use it in the second stage as well. And it just helps get a more direct route into the center of the base to make sure that the troops don't get routed around in a circle on the outside and get killed by the defenses. So we're able to get everything into the center of the base here and take out that Mega Tesla pretty quickly, which is the most important thing. We're also able to get that battle machine 3 power ability off, although it did die. But that's not the end of the world, because the air-powered battlecopter is just as strong. People just don't really know how to use it yet. But the range is really powerful when picking off certain defenses. So key notes here, we do actually have a lot of our P.E.K.K.A.'s abilities left. We saved a lot of them for the second stage. I like to save the ability whenever possible, even if it means the P.E.K.K.A. is going to take a little bit more damage, because our troops will get healed back up slightly from our healing hut for the second stage. And I find having the ability is a lot more important, especially because I knew that the guard post would be in this second stage. I didn't see the guard post in the first stage. Although actually in this one example, I didn't end up using a P.E.K.K.A. ability for the guard post. just because there was nothing else that the P.E.K.K.A ability would be able to splash onto, and I really wanted to save those top P.E.K.K.A's abilities for that double cannon. And one of them actually was in range and did get its damage down on the double cannon, so maybe in hindsight I could have actually activated that sooner and gotten the guard post damage in as well as the double cannon. The battlecopter's done a bunch of work here clearing out the bottom end of the base. We still do have one P.E.K.K.A left, and our other one is moving through the center. Gonna get a really nice activation there, killing 3 buildings with that P.E.K.K.A ability. We're gonna send our last half health P.E.K.K.A in up at the top there, and it's gonna take out that double cannon. We've still got its ability left, and we've still got a full health battlecopter. So that base is gonna be 6-starred as well. Another nice victory here. I'm gonna keep uploading some videos as I hopefully get up there in the global leaderboards and show you guys how to take on some of the toughest bases with maxed out defenses. Again, I really appreciate you guys all watching, and have a good one, guys.
Hello, do you receive my echo? My life is a part